kidding, today's gonna be a different type of video. I figured everyone is completely stuck in quarantine with absolutely nothing to do, so might as well practice your eyeliner skills. I have sunburn on my nose, so when the world is safe to open up again, we can feel confident that we look exactly how we want to look. Or in case you just want to walk around your house looking fierce, I don't really care what you do as long as it makes you happy. In this video, I'm also going to show you today some of my favorite eyeliner looks in which I named myself. I hope you enjoy. We have the "there's no way your eyelashes are shaped that way, but you still look natural anyways." The "wow, your eyeliner looks sharp enough to open various boxes in the mail." The "are you an actual cat?" The "I'm a little punk show-off." And the "I literally work until 3 a.m. And as always, all the products that you see listed somewhere around the video. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. Before I do my eyeliner, it doesn't matter what kind of eyeliner I'm doing, whether I'm doing eyeshadow or not, I personally like to put a base down. I don't know if it's just in my head, if it just gives me more confidence that my eyeliner is not going to move all day, or if it actually helps. I'm assuming it probably actually helps. I mean, I've been using this for years. I first lay down the Urban Decay primer potion, and then I set it using a powder foundation. And I apply my powder foundation using the MadeULook makeup brushes available on MadeULook.Lex.com. You too could own a set of these beautiful, luxurious, very fluffy brushes. And for my powder foundation, I have been using the IT Cosmetics CC powder for years. I mean, you could also use translucent powder. Really, any kind of foundation type powder that you want to use will set your primer just fine. And since I'll be doing this process for every application of the eyeliner, I'm only gonna show it one time because you just don't care to see it 8 times. For this application, I'm going to use Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner in the color 0. Now, if you watch my Twitch streams, you know this is the most common eyeliner that I tend to do when I'm just putting natural makeup on. It's the easiest to do, especially when you just stick on some end lashes and call it a day. And this is just where we're gonna line our tightline, also commonly known as Lexorcist among the years. Reason being, for whatever reason, I just have a very hard time applying eyeliner without rolling my eyes back. Also, I just thought about this. For people who have very sensitive eyes, when I was in high school and I used to get my makeup done at a MAC counter, like for prom, or not for, maybe for prom, I don't know, I don't remember anymore. If I ever got my makeup done by anybody else, I would always back up because my eyes are very sensitive to other people touching them. Once I actually got into makeup and started to do makeup on other people, I learned that when you are tightlining someone's eye, if you're doing it on someone else, if you have them look down or look, just in general, have them look the opposite direction in which you are applying makeup to their eyeballs, they tend not to flinch as much. The logic of me rolling my eyes back when that's the direction I'm applying, I don't know, but it works for me personally. Just don't tell somebody else to do it because it's gonna make it worse. A little bit of Lexorcist. I don't know. Now, you can also achieve this with just mascara. You don't necessarily even need to tightline your eyes, but there's definitely days where I just put a little bit of mascara on, pop my end eyelashes on, and call it a day. For mascara, I pretty much always use the Bad Gal Bang Benefit mascara now. I used to use Lash Stiletto by Maybelline like for years, forever. So this is what I've been using, but Maybelline Lash Stiletto is also a very, very good mascara. And you can get that at Walgreens. It's probably also worth saying that when I do mascara, I don't actually go to the base of my lashes across my entire lash line. I only go to the base of my lashes on the outer corners of my eyes, and then kind of do the mascara a little further from the base for the rest of my eye. And this would very simply be eyeliner option number 1. I tend to not leave it like this because I feel like it makes my eyes look smaller. I'm so used to having wings on my eyes. These just give it a nice cat eye shape without actually wearing cat eyes. The Ardell 301s and 305s are my absolute favorite by far end eyelashes ever to exist ever. And for my eyelash glue, I always use this little tiny tube of Rock-A-Lash, which I actually do have a discount code. It's actually a wig company, and I have a discount code for the wigs, but it also does apply to eyelashes. So when you order eyelashes from them, you usually get a little a little baby. I milk these things. Like I love this eyelash glue. I love it more than I love Duo. And I actually like Ardell's eyelash glue more than Duo as well. So I would recommend it in the order of Rock-A-Lash eyelash glue, then the Ardell eyelash glue, and then Duo. And me, a crazy person, I usually do not use tweezers when I put eyelashes on. I usually just use my fingers and just... And here's the difference between end eyelashes and no end eyelashes at all. Small difference, but enough for me to like. Now this next one is basically a further elaboration of this one, which has evolved over the years and also involves using liquid eyeliner. To do this type of eyeliner, you're going to want to do these steps, which you don't have to put your mascara on first. This is my second most common cat eye shape that you will see in most of my tutorials, as well as when I'm just wearing normal makeup. When I used to do my eyeliner this way, I used to do it across the entire top of my eye and bring my cat eye out this way. In recent years, I discovered and feel like it makes my eyes look too heavy. I tend to lean more towards a fierce and smoky, but not so much towards a tired type look. And with that being said, this one can take a little bit of practice. Let me take my end eyelashes off so you can see a little better. When I do this eyeliner application, I like to follow the bottom of my waterline and go up to create that cat eye type shape. This is for anything. This is for eyeshadow, this is for this type of eyeliner, any type of eyeliner that's going to have a cat eye shape. No matter what you're pretty much doing, you're gonna wanna follow your bottom waterline and just continue it as if it were continuing towards the end of your eyebrow. You're basically making this line right there. Now the difference is with how I do my eyeliner now versus how I used to do my eyeliner years ago is that I'm only doing the corner. So I'm going to create that line first, then a triangle that I'm going to connect roughly towards the middle of my eye when my eye is open. It's kind of hard to explain and you're gonna have to experiment with this on your own eyes, but this is currently my favorite way of doing cat eye eyeliner. I bring mine to right about here. Now I'm going to take this line and just connect it straight down. Also try to make sure your eyeliner is dry before moving on to your other eye. Same with this liner, I will usually use my Ardell 301s, but you can also use the Ardell 305s, which are a little more intense, although I would recommend doing a smokier waterline underneath if you're gonna use 305s just because they are so much thicker. This is the difference between the 301 and the 305, so you guys can definitely tell that they're pretty much the same, it's just a matter of how thick they are. And here's the difference between having 301s on and not having any eyelashes on at all. It's a very subtle difference, but I think it just helps with that little bit of just cat eye. You definitely can also wear 305s with this eyeliner, but I do feel like when you look down, it looks a little heavy just because they are so heavy on the ends of your eyelashes as opposed to 301. For me personally, I don't like when I look down and then I look up and it looks like I'm ready for takeoff. I prefer my eyelashes to be more balanced with my makeup, not like, wow, those are some eyelashes. That is a tarantula glued to her eyelid if I ever did see one. She ordered those eyelashes off of Petco. It's not my personal jam. If it's yours, that's great, but it's not mine, so this is what I would go with. For this application, this is just an exaggeration of this eyeliner, and this is actually how I used to do my eyeliner all the time for years. So this is gonna be a great comparison to show you guys the complete difference of how I do my eyeliner now versus how I used to. Like, there is a major difference. And not particularly that one looks better than the other one, it's more so just that my preferences have changed. But I'll also show you with the inner corner and without the inner corner. I prefer the inner corner if I'm going to do my eyeliner like this, still to this day. And before I even put the inner corner on, here is how I used to do my eyeliner versus how I do my eyeliner now. Now, many of you may feel like this one looks more complete, especially if you wear bigger eyelashes. Not that I ever have, because I never have. But this is just a matter of preference that this does close my eye off more than this one does. Now for the inner cat eye corner, I'm just going to follow the shape of my natural eyeball. I don't know why I keep saying that, as opposed to what other eyeball. I'm gonna follow the natural shape of my upper lash line that kind of just flows down from my tear duct, but I want to follow that shape. So I'm basically going this way. This is also tough, this also takes practice, and I still will mess this up to this day. It should be worth saying I've been doing my eyeliner this way since I was 17. Typically, I would also line my lower lash line here, which I'll do in a minute. Let me do this eyeball. When applying my pencil liner to my waterline, I'm also going to smudge it out a bit just in the outer corner. Here's this eyeliner, also with 305s and just with my natural eyelashes. It's subtle, but it puts it together and also makes a difference when you look to the side. My 305s are generally when I'm going on a date and I want to imply that I can possess their soul, but I'm really just a very nice girl and I'm probably not going to. Probably being the key word, but the ability is there. Also, try not to leave your 305s on the bathroom counter because I absolutely promise you, you will think it is a spider later on. You also may want to pair this eyeliner with at least some sort of colored lip. Right now I just have chapstick on for the sake of this video.
Damn.
If you want to get into even more of a fancier, creative type look, you can always add a line right above your crease. This takes a little bit of practice to get used to get both sides even. I would use this eyeliner if I were doing something more of like a creative or abstract type makeup. What you're gonna wanna do for this one is follow every step we have done thus far, and then we're just going to connect it from the end of our wing here going up and over our crease. It really is as simple as that for this type of eyeliner. Because I've been painting for a very long time, this doesn't take me that long to do, but if you're brand new to just trying to get them even, it might take you a minute. Don't get stressed out about it. Actually, it might take you a minute to get your eyeliner even in general. Even without doing a pattern of sorts, it's fine. It's eyeliner. Nobody should be that close to your eyeball anyways to see if you have a pixel out of place. And finally, we bring ourselves to one that is pretty common, the I can't get my eyeliner off from the night before, but I still need to look nice today. Now, my favorite thing about this one is that we literally just don't care. We've accepted that our eyeliner is on our eyes roughly a little bit for the next 24 hours. The eyeliner is doing its job of staying on your face. So what do we line our eyes with today? More eyeliner? Just eyeshadow. Using an angled brush and a little bit of black eyeshadow. You could also use brown if you want to make this even lighter. I'm then just going to smudge my eyeliner out. It's messy, it's grungy, but it works. Mascara and eyelashes, 301. And the most common place you'll see this eyeliner being used is in the thumbnails of YouTube videos on how not to do your eyeliner. But at the end of the day, they're your eyes. It's your eyeliner. It's your face. So do it how you want to do. You can watch videos from me or from a million other people. At the end of the day, it's just tips and tricks for you to do your own eyeliner, either following some way that I've done it or completely different and however you want to do. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this type of video. It's been a while since I've done one of these.